part of the atmosphere at Incheon International Airport on Friday 15/8 changed dramatically when Eun Woo, a member of ASTRO who is known for his perfect visuals and soft heart, could not hold back tears when he met the fans for the last time before serving in the army. That morning, hundreds of Aroha, as ASTRO fans are called, packed the departure area, carrying banners, photos, and letters full of prayers. Eun Woo, who was wearing a simple black jacket, baseball cap and mask, initially smiled broadly while waving her hands. However, his eyes began to glaze over when he saw the line of fans who repeatedly shouted his name and sang pieces of ASTRO's song as a farewell speech. She stepped towards the immigration gate. Eun Woo suddenly stopped, lowered her head, and wiped away the tears that had fallen. "Thank you for always loving me. Wait for me to come back, yes," he said in a trembling voice which sounded clear even though he spoke slowly. The moment suddenly made many fans sob. Even some of them hugged each other to strengthen each other. A fan who was present at the location revealed, "Eun Woo is usually very calm, but this time he looks fragile. It's a mix of pride and sadness. We will definitely wait for her return." Eun Woo is scheduled to serve his mandatory military service for 18 months. This Haru moment at the airport is a reminder of how deep the relationship between Eun Woo and Aroha is, which is not only the relationship of artists and fans, but also a family that supports each other in joy and sorrow. For many fans, this meeting may have been brief, but the memories will live on, as Eun Woo promises to return with the same smile, only this time, with a new story to share. Not only tears that colored the atmosphere of the airport, rows of gifts and love letters from fans were also seen filling the small table provided by the management staff. From mini dolls, autographed albums to Eun Woo's favorite food parcels, all wrapped carefully. Some Aroha were seen tucking the letters into the manager's hands so that they could reach Eun Woo directly. "I write this letter until 3 in the morning. Hopefully he reads it in the barracks when he feels tired," said one fan, holding his puffy eyes. Before actually entering the boarding area, Eun Woo turned his head again to wave his hand. This time the tears flowed without hiding. "You are my reason to be strong," he said briefly. The crowd cheered. "We love you, Eun Woo." Sounds echoed throughout the area, mixed with Haru's unstoppable sobs. The moment became trending on social media within hours, with the hashtags **# wait for Eun Woo and #EunWooSeeYouSoon** topping the world's trending list. Many netizens praised the sincerity of the idol, who still took the time to say goodbye in person, despite his busy schedule ahead of departure for military training. Now fans around the world can only count the days until the next 18 months, waiting for the moment when Eun Woo returns with a new story, stronger, and with a hug that he promises to give to all his fans. Shortly after that moment, social media was flooded with videos and photos of Eun Woo at the airport. Some footage shows his puffy but grateful eyes. "She's trying hard, but her eyes say a lot," wrote a fan on X, Twitter. International fans also did not miss uploading messages of support in various languages. Many have made photo collages of Eun Woo's career journey since his debut, to simple moments that show his humble nature. "This is not a farewell, just a pause. We will stay here when he returns," wrote a Brazilian Aroha in Korea. Radio stations even broadcast ASTRO songs throughout the afternoon as a form of tribute to Eun Woo's departure. Several DJs read messages to the audience that contained prayers and wishes for the idol to stay healthy during military training. Not only did this moment leave a deep impression on fans, but it also served as a reminder that behind the grand stage and camera spotlight, Eun Woo is just a young man who also feels separation, longing, and loss. However, as he promised, a reunion someday is a sure thing. His last sentence before disappearing behind the boarding door still rings in the ears of the fans. "Don't worry, I'll come back with a bigger smile." Not only fans, family and other ASTRO members also gave the last message before Eun Woo left. The mother, who rarely appears in public, wrote a short but meaningful message through the official fan cafe. "My son, do your best and stay healthy. We're all waiting for you to come home." Meanwhile, MJ, Jinjin, and Sanha upload memorable photos with Eun Woo on Instagram, accompanied by supportive captions. MJ wrote, "Don't worry about us, focus there. We'll welcome you with a big party when we get back." Sanha, who is known to be very close to Eun Woo, even shared a short video of them laughing together backstage at the last concert. "Hyung, I know you'll be fine. But if you miss it, send the secret code by mail," he wrote, adding a purple heart emoji. Amid a farewell hug with her groupmates, Eun Woo briefly whispered, "Take care of our music until I get back." That sentence immediately made the atmosphere more emotional, especially for the fans who watched from a distance. Now, even though this separation is hard, the warmth of support from family, friends, groupmates, and hundreds of thousands of Aroha around the world is believed to be Cha Eun-woo's greatest strength to get through his long days in the military. After Eun Woo disappears behind the immigration door, the cheers slowly change into silence. Many fans remain standing in the same place, as if not ready to leave the location. Some chose to sit on the airport floor while watching back the farewell recording just now, trying to calm the still trembling hearts. Airport security staff who saw the moment commented, "Rarely have I seen an artist as popular as him stop so many times just to make sure all his fans get the last wave of the hand. He's very sincere." Although her steps were already invisible, Eun Woo's promise to return with a bigger smile still resonated in the hearts of Aroha. Many wrote it on social media as a reminder, even printing it into stickers and keychains as a form of encouragement to wait. Later that night, some of the big fanbases announced a special project titled 18 Months With You, where they will upload one memorable moment every day during Eun Woo's military service so that the longing will be cured. That day bears witness that the love between Cha Eun-woo and his fans is not just an idol and fan relationship, but a story of loyalty that will live on, even if separated by time and distance. Less than 24 hours after Cha Eun-woo's departure, international media also reported the moment of separation. Famous entertainment sites in Japan, Thailand, to the United States load photos of him at the airport with titles that describe the atmosphere of emotion, and the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia. Para Aroha held spontaneous fan gatherings in K-pop-themed cafes. They played ASTRO songs, rewatched farewell videos, and wrote messages that would be sent collectively to the official fan cafe. One international fan community even created Eun Woo Countdown Calendar *, a countdown site to the expected day of the idol's return from military service. The site is instantly flooded with thousands of visits a day. Fans agreed that while 18 months sounds like a long time, their love and support will never fade. "He's given us so much so far, now it's our turn to take care of him by waiting," wrote one global fanbase admin. With the strength of support that crosses countries and languages, Cha Eun-woo not only left an impression on Aroha's heart, but also proved that her charm is able to unite people from all over the world. The day of Cha Eun-woo's departure to the military may have left a trail of tears, but it also planted the seeds of a promise of a more beautiful reunion. This parting was not the end, but rather a short pause in the long journey between the idol and Aroha. In every cheer, hug, and gaze that accompanied his steps at the airport, there were prayers that were never said but felt warm. Eun Woo leaves the stage temporarily, but never leaves the hearts of those who love her. And when time brings them together again, that smile, the smile he promised, will be proof that distance and time are but a small test of genuine love. Until then, Aroha will remain here, waiting, guarding, and celebrating each day that brings them closer to home.